With Senator Kyrsten Sinema saying she is removing herself from the partisan structure, the White House is reacting, calling the senator a key partner on some historic legislation and saying they expect to keep working with her going forward. White House Correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen.
Tracy, tonight the White House does not seem too miffed or upset by the party switch. In fact, the press secretary, as expected, was asked about it repeatedly earlier this afternoon.
In the briefing room today, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre is asked more about Senator Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona turning independent.
We understand why she would want to register as an independent, but we do not see the Democratic majority changing with this decision that she's made.
Also today, the 2022 Legal Aid Interagency Roundtable. Among those in attendance, Second Gentleman Douglas Emhoff and Attorney General Merrick Garland. The Biden administration says it is working to expand access to justice and reform the justice system.
Simply put, it means removing barriers, legal, social, financial, to ensure that every person can get the legal help that they need.
On the COVID front, First Lady Jill Biden speaks at a virtual town hall on what the White House says is the importance of getting an updated COVID-19 vaccine this holiday season, focusing on Americans ages 50 and up.
It reduces the risk of catching or spreading the disease, and it helps protect you from ending up in the hospital or worse. It's free.
Meanwhile, as U.S. lawmakers authorize $800 million in additional security assistance for Ukraine, the head of NATO expressed worry that the fighting in Ukraine could spin out of control and become a war between Russia and NATO. The Kremlin has repeatedly accused NATO allies of effectively becoming a party to the conflict by providing Ukraine with weapons.
We also learned in the White House press briefing room today that next Tuesday, President Biden will sign into law the heavily criticized Respect for Marriage Act. The bill, despite strong opposition by Catholic bishops and religious freedom advocates, and that ceremony will be taking place on the South Lawn. Also next week, President Biden will be hosting the U.S.-Africa Leaders Summit here at the White House. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.